Chick bumps. Chick causes a wreck like always. He just pushes Kabruski into wipeout. Hey guys, this is Mike Jones and welcome to, I believe this is the 30th race of the Nr2003 Piston Cup 2006, whatever you want to call it, season. And 2006 Piston Cup season. I believe this is race 30, so we got like 7 to go or something. Anyway, Ryan Shields is your leader, and we're at Kansas today going 54 laps. Ryan Shields is your leader with Kevin Racing Tires second, Dale Earnhardt Jr. third, Kevin Shipwright fourth, Poncho Wipeout, Clutchburn, Rutherford, Leadfoot, Armstrong, and Marcus round out your top 10. Practice, Rotor, Vanderspin, and Apex were fast. Happy Hour, Mcqueen, Vanderspin, and Junior. Vanderspin and Junior both might be good ones to watch.
Start your engines!
The drivers are starting their engines, and while that's going on, I might as well take a look at the point standings. Actually, before we do that, let's just see who struggled in qualifying to make fun of them. Manny Flywheel, what are you doing? Alright, did everybody get going? Everybody got going, so that's good news. Anyway, standings, Lightning McQueen 79 ahead of Chick, and Chick is 42 ahead of Cal Weathers, and Weathers is 71 ahead of Racing Tire, and Racing Tire is 6 points ahead of Motocross, so that's your top 5, and it should be on the screen right now. And last season, or last year even, here, Lightning McQueen led 33 of the 54 laps to win the race. Chick Hicks got second place. Let's see what happens this season with Ryan Shields leading them off. And green flag is out. Also, last season, it went caution-free. I believe everyone's going to be driving a little bit more aggressive this season, knowing that they were a little not aggressive enough last season. And that should make it pretty interesting already. Shields going to take off a good lead, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. is going for it. Junior having a forgettable season. He wants this season to be over already. So he better get that going. He will lead the first lap though, so that's 5 bonus points to help him possibly get a top 30 this season. I want to say he's literally outside the top 30 in points right now. Poncho Wipeout is now going to take the lead. Rutherford is like 6th place in points too, so he actually still has a pretty good chance for the championship if he does really good. Same thing for Racing Tire up here, and that is going to be Wipeout leading the first lap. Where's Lightning McQueen, your points leader? Lightning McQueen is in 21st. Oh, I had to sneeze. Alright, Lightning McQueen is in 21st, and he's making his way up, and we got Cal Weathers on his way up, and Chick right behind McQueen. Imagine if Chick was just to dump McQueen right here. That would be insane. 3 wide for about 4th or something up here. That is dangerous, but it worked out. And your leader's still Poncho Wipeout. Here comes Hall in Gas. Hall in Gas is one to look at. He had a very strong beginning of the season, and now he's starting to get going again as he is 10th place in points right now. And he just took 2nd place away. Can he run down Poncho Wipeout? Speaking of Hall in Gas, he has the fastest lap right now too. He is definitely one to watch today. Now we got Ralph Carlisle in 3rd, and 4th Trayley just passed, and there's a battle for the lead. Hall in Gas already going for it. He might be a guy to beat today. Holy cow. Carlisle's also going to pass Wipeout. Wipeout, what is going on? He might have an issue. He is dropping way off the pace. Yeah, there's definitely probably something wrong with Wipeout. I hope he can get whatever's going. Maybe he just messed up in a corner that bad, because now it seems like he's doing okay again. I don't know. Carlisle looking strong. He's in 2nd. We got Cal Weathers in the top 5 now. Lightning McQueen also making his way up there. Same for Chick. All these strong contestants trying to make their way up there, with Rutherford also. Carlisle takes the lead, and he will probably lead this lap if he could get a good enough run, and he does. Carlisle leads the lap. That is 6 laps complete out of 54. Here comes JJ Traley. Traley is not going to return to this 18 car next season, I believe, as he has definitely not been doing good for this team. Caution is out. We're racing to the yellow. Oaks and Karbruski and a couple others involved. We finally are not caution free. Ralph Carlisle will lead him to the flag. Carlisle, Traley, Weathers, Candyman, and Lightning McQueen are your top 5. It seems like once you get to the outside, you get freight train bad. I mean, where is Wipeout at? Holy cow, Wipeout's outside the top 20 now. Anyway, we'll go take a look at the replay. Well, this is why Wipeout's outside the top 20. Chick causes a wreck like always. He just pushes Karbruski into Wipeout. Karbruski gets hit by a couple more. Ruby Oaks had nowhere to go. And that was all said and done there. We'll take one more look at that. And here they are going in the corner. You can see right here, smack. Chick just gives him enough of a nudge to take him out. I don't know if that was on purpose, but it's Chick, so it probably was. Oh, Oaks just was on the outside 4 wide. He had nowhere to go. Anyway, everybody should be able to continue. Hopefully they don't have too much damage. Karbruski has some damage in Mulvey Hill. Oaks doesn't look that bad. We'll go to the green flag. Well, everybody is still in the race. And now we got Darren Leadfoot has the fastest lap. Kylo gonna lead him off. Where's Leadfoot even at? He's in 8th. So that's why Wipeout fell back, though, is because he was involved in that wreck. Because I was like, what the heck? Wipeout's already outside the top 20? That's why. Anyway, we're about to go green flag racing here. Green flag is out. Traley had a good jump, but the outside is not a smart place to go. Here comes Weathers. I believe Cal Weathers has at least 1 win this season. He might actually have 2. It's sad that I don't remember that. Cal Weathers has 1 win this season. Can he make it 2, though? That's a good question. Lightning McQueen, though, your points leader, right behind him, and he's going to try to make a move. He's getting right in there. Carlisle's able to lead the lap. Chick's stuck behind all these cars. Here comes Lightning trying to get by Cal. Lightning will get by Cal Weathers. Darren Leadfoot, who has the fastest lap still right now, is now in 3rd. Can he make a good move up here? He can't. Here comes another pass. Nope, just kidding. It is not going to happen yet. Lightning McQueen is chasing down Carlisle. He led 33 laps into a win last time we visited Kansas. Does Lightning have what it takes to go back-to-back Kansas wins? He's going for the inside line on Carlisle. Ooh, it looks like Weathers is going to try to follow him. They're going to get some draft help there, and that's going to make them both be able to get by Leadfoot pretty easily. Carlisle's able to hold on the lead for now. We got Greg Candyman up there out of nowhere, too. Junior is also back in the picture. And here comes Weathers back for 2nd. Almost some contact between him and McQueen. McQueen gets a little loose, and he falls back to the outside 3 wide. And that is definitely not what the championship leader wants right now. He is now getting freight train 3 wide. Candyman, a little bit of contact between him and Dale Earnhardt Jr., but they're okay. And this is bringing a huge lead for the top 2 cars now, as these guys are getting pushed back. More contact. Lightning McQueen getting freight trained really bad since he got stuck on that outside line, and that knocks him back almost outside the top 10. Cal Weathers is going to try to take advantage of this. He's going to try to get by Carlisle up here. The question is, will he get by Carlisle? We're about single file everywhere now. Looks like Candyman's starting to fall back too. He's now outside the top 10. Same for JJ Traley. His teammate right here, Carlin, though, is making his way up. And remember, I said pay attention to Vanderspin. He was fast in both practice and happy hour. He might actually be a top 10 contender today. Oh, wow, that single file went into double file pretty fast. Not sure if anybody pit or what happened there. Carlisle has definitely been the one to beat today, but Weather's right on his tail. He's looking to make a move. That will be very interesting if he is able to make that move. Lightning McQueen also made his way back up to the top 5. Now he's trying to get by Leadfoot. He's going to give him a little bit of an extra push into the corner so that he can get to the inside. And that will be able to take away 4th place. And he's back to on his way up. Lightning McQueen is 2nd season. And he's on his way up. Here comes Cal Weathers. Cal Weathers is now going to try to take the lead. Cal Weathers will lead that lap, but now we got a 4-way battle for the lead. Here comes Lightning McQueen. And we have completed 19 laps out of the 54 now. Lightning McQueen's going to try to pass both those guys, and that is going to give Cal an open space and McQueen into 2nd place. We also got Lee Revkins coming up. Where did he come from? I have no idea where Revkins came from, but he is on his way up now. Lee Revkins. We haven't had any of the leaders pit yet, but we did. There was a couple cars that did pit under caution, but it was just the back markers. So maybe Revkins might have had new tires. I don't know. Here comes Carlo, though. He's going to get by McQueen again. And McQueen's trying really hard not to get stuck on that outside again, because that was definitely a big mistake last time. I wonder how the back cars are doing. Okay, so yeah, Kabruski's definitely off the pace. Everybody else that was involved that last wreck looks like they can actually compete. Oh, we got pit stops. Kevin Racing Tire by himself. Is he the first car to pit? Racing Tire is the first car to pit. Lightning takes 2nd away from Carlo again. I hope that was scheduled. It should be. I mean, we should expect pit stops around this time, I believe. It's a 2-stop track, right? Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't scheduled yet. I don't know. Maybe Racing Tire had issues. He's 5th place in points right now, though, so that could hurt him pretty bad. Here comes Lightning McQueen for the lead. He has yet to lead the race. Can he finally get the lead? This 5 bonus points will really help him in the points, and it's really going to hurt Chick unless Chick can get up there and lead some laps. He has not been a car to beat today, though. He's been a teen, maybe in the top 10 contender, but not a top 5 car today for sure for Chick. And he's 2nd place in points, or he's 3rd. No, he's 2nd place in points, trying to catch up to McQueen there. Here comes McQueen for the lead. He finally is going to take it. And Lightning McQueen is going to be your leader if he could get by. Carlo comes down to... Oh, no! You're kidding me! You are kidding me! Cal Weathers blows up while he's in 2nd. Just got passed for the lead. Wow. That is some bad luck. He was definitely one of the cars to beat today. There's a tiny chance he might be able to continue, but he'll be off the pace. That helps Carlisle take the lead, though, and I don't even know. McQueen led 1 lap. Wow. I feel really bad for Cal Weathers fans and really bad for them. Not only did he have a chance of winning this race, this is really going to hurt him in points, getting last place points most likely. He's trying to fix the car right now. Usually blown engines are impossible to fix. Hopefully, a big wreck could take out some cars so he could get, if he does get going, he gets to pass some more. Lightning McQueen trying to go back for the lead though. And is this barely halfway now, I think? Not quite. Not quite halfway yet. One more lap. And you could definitely tell that their tires are worn. They are going about a whole second a lap slower. And when you're on 27 lap old tires, and 2 times, it's basically like 50 lap old tires. So it makes sense that they're going slower. Carlisle's falling back. Lightning McQueen still your leader. And Leadfoot is now up here. Leadfoot still holds the fastest lap. Denny Carlin just 1/1000th of a second behind him though. So pay attention to Carlin. He's fast too. When are we going to see pit stops? Lightning McQueen. Leadfoot. Carlisle's trying to pass Junior right here. Almost 3 wide for whatever position this is. I want to say it's like 6th or 5th or something. Yeah. That was dangerous. Armstrong's going to fall back. That's not good. Here's Clutchburn. Clutchburn has been doing awful these last few races, and that is why he's been falling back. He's back to 8th place in points when he was 2nd just a few races ago. Lightning McQueen still your leader. And yes, Cal Weathers has called it quits. His ignition, not even able to start the car. Cal Weathers DNFs for last place points. That's really, really going to hurt his point standings. And you could just see right now, Chick Hicks is smiling. He's doing awful this race, but he is still smiling. Because he knows he only has to compete with Lightning McQueen now if they don't have a bad race. Because he will pass or get pretty far away from Weathers now. Also, really good news for Racing Tire, who had to pit unscheduled. Because Racing Tire was right behind him in points. But this is also really, really good news for Rutherford. Speaking of Rutherford, where's he at? He's in the top 10, not bad. Rutherford is 6th place in points right now, and 2 cars in front of him in points having issues. He might be in the top 5 after this one. Here comes Carlisle for 2nd. Carlisle has definitely been pretty strong today. I still think, even though Lightning finally got the lead, Carlisle is probably the car to beat today. He has been pretty good. He's led the most laps so far. Right in that middle groove. And he's going to try to make a move on Leadfoot going into the straightaway. I can't believe how far these guys can go on these tires. Holy cow. This track must not be that bad for tires, that's for sure. We have completed over 30 laps on these tires, which is equal to actual 60 laps. And they are really slow in this corner. Are they pitting? I think they're pitting. Lightning is pitting. Leaders are definitely pitting. Is anybody staying out? Yes! Cloud Scruggs is going to stay out. He'll get 5 bonus points for leading that lap, but I don't think that's really going to help him much. He's not really in the hunt for points. Is he? Nope, he definitely isn't. He's not even in the top 10 in points. This might be just a smarter strategy, trying to get some clean air laps. Armstrong shields your pole sitter. Candyman Revkins. We got a couple people that stayed out. And it looks like Scruggs will pit this time by anybody else staying out. Everybody, no, Kerber. Kerber's going to stay out to take the lead. He'll get those 5 bonus points. Rush Kerber is in the 56 car, and he's another one that it doesn't really matter. He has no chance in points. We got people involved that last caution. I believe these guys, these 3 right here, may have pit last caution. So they're got at least about 10 laps fresher tires, so they might be able to keep it going. And yep, Oaks is going to go around the outside and take the lead. Imagine if a caution came out right now, like with people laps down and stuff. That'd be insane. I mean, all these guys are going a lap down. Lightning McQueen is a lap down right behind the leaders. This would be great news if a caution were to come out for them. Holy cow, look how much faster he is on fresh tires. It's not even a competition. They're probably going to pit sometime soon, too. Oh, and it messed him up. Yeah, D'Agostino pits, and that messed him up. Oaks is just going to continue to lead these laps, stay out as long as he can, I'm sure. Lightning is definitely fast, though. Once he's going to get back up to speed, he'll be able to just climb through these cars once again. He is having a hard time passing as they keep blocking him, though. And this is actually really good news for them, because if they keep blocking him while he's on fresh tires, when they get fresh tires, it might be able to help them out. Should ought to stack the field. He must have had a pretty fast pit stop, too, as Martin Carge Jr.'s up there, too. Carlisle is up there still. And Lightning McQueen gets his lap back. He's still a lap down. Your leader is still Oaks. Look how much faster McQueen is. Holy cow, it's not even funny. And now here comes CarX Jr. trying to get his lap back. We have 3 cars on the lead lap right now, and we're about to make that 2. This is insane. Imagine if Oaks can make it the whole way. I highly doubt it, but he has a chance. We now have 3 cars on the lead lap again now that Lightning McQueen's on the lead lap. And now we got a whole pack of cars trying to get through this mess of... Oh my goodness, they are so much faster. That could cause a problem. Really cool, though, that we have pit strategy today. That's going to make it very interesting. I don't think staying out is smart anymore, though, unless they can actually make it the whole way. And even if they can do that, it might still not be smart, because they got a long time. Just depends on how fast it takes the tires to wear out, I guess. Garrison, Carlisle, all these guys were able to get by these leaders, get their laps back. But my question is, when these guys pit, how many cars will still be a lap down? I mean, is Lightning gonna be able? He hasn't passed anybody yet, so it's still a chance. Everybody's still be on this lead lap after this. Are these guys gonna stay out until a caution comes out? I mean, they're almost a hazard in the road right now. They're so much slower than everybody else. This could be a mess. Leadfoot gets forced almost 3 wide here. Blammer's gonna get by Oaks. Carlin, and we got Leadfoot. Everybody else getting by Oaks. Oaks still the leader, though. He's getting a lot of laps led, though, so this is really good for him. I don't know what Wipeout's plan is, though. Like, at least Oaks is getting laps led. He could get some laps led to get points for that. But I have no idea what Wipeout's goal is, besides just getting passed by everybody, as his tire fall off is terrible right now. 2.5 seconds slower than everybody else. That is how bad these guys' tires are right now. Oh, I think Oaks is pitting. They both are. They're both pitting now. Yikes. I think they stayed out too long. Maybe they were hoping for a caution, but it did not work out for them. That's for sure. We got a big pack racing because of that, though. This could be a mess. This could be a mess. And they don't wreck. I'm surprised. Could have been way worse than it was. Where is Lightning McQueen? And he will take the lead right now. Lightning McQueen is now your leader again. And he's got a huge lead of a couple seconds, which is pretty big because we only have about 13 laps to go or so. Carlisle's trying to take third. away from CarX Jr. That isn't going to happen. Everybody's passing Kabruski, who is a pretty damaged car. Ooh, a little bit of contact there. Ingas getting stuck behind him. He might fall off the draft, and that would really hurt him if he does. He needs to stay up with this pack if he wants a chance to win. These three are working together, though, to try to catch up to Mcqueen and maybe be able to battle him later on. Yeah, that was an awful strategy for Wipeout and Oaks. As they stayed out longer, they end up being the slowest after pit stops. Fresher tires, no draft help. That's just not good for them. Kevin's shift rate might have some damages. He's kind of off the pace, it seems like. Maybe not. JJ Traley, of course, outside the top 30. He was looking strong earlier in the race, and then his skills came into play, and he's not up there no more. Lap 45. 10 laps to go. Gearson is caught up to Mcqueen. We got a 4-car battle again. 4 cars up with the leader now. Any of these guys can make it. Here comes Gearson for the lead. Gearson has had a season to forget, of course, also, as he's been involved some pretty nasty crashes. He is the 93 car, and yeah, he's not in the top 20 in points either. Carlo trying to make a pass. Lightning McQueen leads that lap. Carlo makes a pass, though. Carlo trying to make sure he guarantees himself for the most laps led. I think he still has the most. It's going to be close between him, Oaks, and McQueen, I think. Because Oaks did stay out a little bit long. About 10 laps or so, it seemed like. Maybe not. Maybe it just felt like that. Gearson's going to get these 5 bonus points if he hasn't already, though. And that's going to really be good for him, even though he's not really going for the championship. If Lightning McQueen stays in the top 5 and no other contenders are up here, he's going to have a huge lead. And I don't know what's up with Chick, but he just chose not to show up today as he's outside the top 10 still, even after pit stops. He just doesn't have the car today. I don't know why. He just doesn't. Only 1 caution today, too. So the field hasn't gotten bunched up that much either. Last season, we went caution-free. Lightning McQueen led the most laps and won the race. This time, McQueen's still really strong. He might be able to do it again. He's drafting right behind Gearson there. I almost forgot his name. They're trying to draft each other to get away from these other cars so they could just be a 2-car breakaway. And now we got about 5 laps to go, 6 laps to go. Lightning McQueen's going for the lead. Ralph Carlo's right there, though. I'm just going to laugh. I think Carlo might have a smart plan. He might just be waiting in 3rd for these leaders to mess each other up. I mean, passing on the outside isn't very smart. Outside, obviously, is not working right now. And that really helped Gearson, as that stalled out the other 2 cars. 5 laps to go now. And it looks like we might have 5 cars go for it. Chick really needs to get a top 10. Like, he can't do it, though. The best he can get is 11th unless a caution comes out. Lightning goes back for the lead. Does Lightning McQueen have what it takes to win? What win would this be of his this season? He has won a lot of races. This will be win number 4. This season has been a lot more competitive than last season, though. So Lightning McQueen just took the lead. Carlo and Gearson here. Seriously, don't count out Carlo. I really think this is his chance. I don't even know if he's won a race yet. Has he? I don't know. He's not doing good in points, so I don't know if he's won a race yet. If a caution were to come out, it would end the race. So that could be a plus for Mcqueen. These guys are battling for second, which is going to give Mcqueen some major clean air. And we are going to have 2 laps to go at the line. Mcqueen has about 2 car length lead, maybe 3. Carlos trying really hard to gain up. He's hoping Gearson doesn't go for the pass, but he does. And that's going to definitely mess up Carlo and slow down Gearson a little bit too. Now Mcqueen has about 6 car lengths. Even if Gearson were to get help, could he catch up to Mcqueen in time? I really don't know. Carlo is not up there drafting with him either. White flag sponsored by Hostile Takeover Bank. Lightning McQueen, your points leader and your race leader. And he is going to go undefeated at Kansas, looks like. Wow. And Clint Bokar is your fastest lap. Gearson is catching him. Can we see a photo finish? Gearson right on his rear bumper. Does he have what it takes to go for the lead? He's doing all he can, but I just don't think he had enough time. Maybe one more lap would have been enough. Lightning McQueen gonna win the Vitoline 400 here at Kansas. Gearson second, and he goes for the pass after the flag, of course. Carlisle third, great race for him. Ingas fourth, Carx Jr. fifth. Wow, Dale Earnhardt Jr. sixth, great for their 2 teams. 7th, Scruggs. 8th, Blammer. 9th or 10th, Leadfoot. 9th was Carlin. 10th goes to Chick, who didn't even finish up there. Your top 5 in points, only Lightning McQueen, who's your points leader, finished in the top 10. So yeah, this is gonna be a major great race for McQueen. But anyway, we'll go take a look at the results and standings, so don't go anywhere. Alright guys, here's your official results. Lightning McQueen did clinch the most laps led too, with 16, so he gets another 5 bonus points for leading the most laps. Wow. Carlo just could not hold it off for that. And yeah, terrible race for Cal Weathers. He had some bad luck. Everybody in the wreck kept going except for Kerbruski. Racing Tire had an issue where he had to pit early, so I'm assuming he had to pit twice. So bad race for these 3. Shift Right was just off the pace. Oaks Wipeout were in the wreck at the beginning of the race, and then they just had a weird pit strategy because they were on fresher tires a little bit, but that did not work out for them at all. And so yeah, JJ Traley looked strong early on. I thought, holy cow, he might actually be able to win a race. Nope. So Lightning McQueen is your winner, and who's your hardest charger? Definitely Gearson. 36 to 2nd position. Great race for Gearson. He earned it. Let's take a look at the standings now. Standings, Lightning McQueen by 134, and then Chick by 124. Weather's still 3rd somehow because Rutherford had a bad race. Kevin Racing Tire went from 4th place, I believe. No, 5th place. Rutherford was 4th. Racing Tire went from 5th to 7th because of his bad race. Ingas went from 10th to 6th. That's a great jump for him. Motocross goes up 1 to 5th. Not sure where Moby Hill was. Clutchburn dropped 1, I believe. iCars in the top 10. Flywell, I believe, just fell out of the top 10. Shift Right, same. He just fell out of the top 10. And yeah, this is interesting point standings. Lightning McQueen now has 4 wins, so he now has the most wins once again. He's still tied for the same amount of top 5s as Chick Hicks, but he has 2 more top 10s and 1 less DNF, so he's definitely way better than Chick this season. Chick has 4 DNFs. That might be what causes him not to win the championship, because that might be the most amount, actually. Darren Leadfoot has 5. Holy cow, I did not think he was doing that bad this season. Wow. Leadfoot hasn't even won a race either. He's usually a stronger car. I feel bad for him. Anyway, that is your points. Your best rookie, Cal, is still up there. Still has a chance for championship. I would assume, I mean, anybody top 10 has a chance, but it's tiny. We only have 6 races left. Outside that, it would take a miracle for anybody else. 500 points back, I mean, even almost 400 points back, it'll still take a miracle. I would assume top 4 are really the only ones with a chance. Like Mcqueen almost has it clinched, though, because he almost is a whole race ahead. One more good race like this, and he has a throwaway race, which, if he never throws away a race, he earns it easily. Anyway, next is the Rust Belt 500. We're going to go to another 1.5-mile cookie cutter track. And 67 laps. It's going to be a big one. And I don't even know what else to say. Last time we hit this track was the 600. Where was that at? And that was Rusty Cornfuel. Out of all the people won the race. Lightning McQueen got a top 5, so he might be strong here. And who won it last year in 2005 here at the Rust Belt 500? This was Strip Weathers. Wow. So maybe Cal might be able to win. He's got about the same. He's got the same resources with the same team. Obi Hill might be one of them too. So is Chick. This might be a good battle between Chick and McQueen. They both started first, second last season. Alright, anyway, that is your stuff today. Check out the Rust Belt 500 next race, and we'll see you guys next time.